This is Miami All Access.
All right, we're here with Coach Wright after a 71-51 defeat to Buffalo. Coach, your opening statement?
I really Buffalo did a good job. They worked hard. They've been on a long road trip. I thought they made some plays in the game at key times. We cut it to 7 in the second half, and number 2 drained to 3. That took the air out of our sails just a little bit, but they played well and played hard. As far as we're concerned, I didn't feel like we came out in the first half and understood some of our game plan and didn't execute some of those things that we had been working on in practice that we had talked about with Buffalo, and so that certainly was disappointing. And you know, we give up, we dig a hole and down 12 points at half.
All right, well, when the lead was extended to 18, but then Miami held Buffalo without a field goal for a period of 8 minutes and 32 seconds, cut the lead down to 7. Talk a little bit about the defensive effort during that run.
Well, I thought that was, clearly it was the defensive effort was there. We had some really good stops, kept them off the boards. Much better in the second half than we did in the first half. Thought we communicated well, got them to turn the ball over a little bit. That enabled us to cut into the lead. Had we been able to put some shots down, I think we were 24% from the field in the second half. Several of those right at the basket, right at the rim. Maybe we could have come back and maybe taken the lead, but certainly that doesn't take away from the effort on the defensive end.
All right. Well, then after that, the shot did go cold after that. So talk a little bit about the end of the game as Buffalo kind of pulled away.
Well, I think Buffalo, in the last 8 possessions, they had 17 points in the last 8 possessions. I think we stopped them 12 straight possessions in that 8-minute period you were talking about. So, as I said before, they made some shots there at the end. And I think at least 4 of those points came off of offensive rebounds. And, when you're trying to make a run, you're trying to do things, giving up an offensive rebound to a putback to a 3-point play, it takes the air out of your sails so much, especially if when it takes away if you're relying on emotion, which I think our team relies on emotion a little bit too much.
All right, so we go and now have a tough challenge with Central Michigan coming on Wednesday. What will the team work on over the next few days?
Well, certainly we'll be working on taking care of the ball, working on being on the same page offensively, talking better. Certainly those are going to be key things for us. And, Central will come in here and they have a good team. They're very strong. Been picked pick number 1 in the West. Obviously, they have one of the best players, if not the best player in the league, coming to us. So it'll be a tall task.
Thank you, Coach.